Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lady Fantastic here, and coming at you tonight with some weapons. Marvel weapon alphabet. Weapon X, Weapon H, weapon your mama, weapon your granny, weapon whatever, dude. So everybody that you see on this cover, this is the story. It is what it is. Look, I bought the comics, so shit. But everybody that you see on this cover, supposedly, Weapon H has genetic properties of them all. Plus Hulk, right? So, yeah, that's Warpath and Sabretooth, and you've got, your girl, Lady Deathstrike, Domino, and Old Man Logan. So, yeah. The retractable adamantium aspects come from Lady Deathstrike, and then, stamina and, shit comes from these two, and then healing factor, and he's actually got a little bit of luck or something, probability field, which is basically luck. Number 2, so that's cool, this is a holler back to the Hulk through 340, yeah, Hulk 340, that old McFarlane dude, can't go wrong with it, and I think that's Sabretooth in the background. Yeah, because Sabretooth's acting like a dick in this, and, Logan's gotta kick his ass and just be like, dude, quit being a dick, and he's gotta, beat him. And that's kind of, the story of Sabretooth, is he just gets the shit beat out of him, and he shuts up for a minute, and then you have to do it again. Anyways, number 3. Yeah, this series is by Greg Pak, and he folded this into the Weapons of Mutant Destruction storyline, where Roxxon Corporation, which is kind of like the big bad evil corporation that does big bad evil things, including sponsoring big bad evil programs like Weapon Alphabet Soup. I don't know. This is just, I love this cover. Especially when Weapon H was getting ready to drop and we didn't really know, and it was just like, what is this? And so it's just it is gimmicky. It's fucking gimmicky. And people will say that, they're just putting Hulk and Wolverine together, smashing it together, making another $5, and they did, right? But, there's also some story in it, and I don't care. Batch H. So they try to make, alright. This lady, Alda, or something like that, she's like the doctor, and she's kind of, she's kind of evil, not kind of, but, just a sick fuck, because you basically have to be to do these kind of experiments, and she just gets all these mutants, experiments on them, and she wants to make, the perfect mutant, and use all these different genes, but mostly from, Wolverine and Hulk, and, she wants to, remove a lot of the brain, because she doesn't want them to be autonomous. She wants them to be able to be controlled, so they can basically just, make a whole army of the bastards. And, Batch H is, the program, and then there's, or maybe there is one, there's, a Hulk Alpha and a Beta or something, and, anyway, she makes one, which is, Batch, this is Batch Beta or something, and then it one of the batches, A or B, I can't remember, but, it's another guy that they experiment on, and he turns to Gloop. He's kind of like the Hulk and Wolverine, but he's just so fucked up. It's too unstable, and they scooped most of his brains out, so he doesn't fare so well. But then they do the second batch, and Clayton Cortez is the soldier that they use, and he had been trained as some sort of mercenary by a third-party army kind of thing, and apparently the doctor chose him because he had a lot of self-control, and she's like, look, if we're gonna be loading all these damn crazy ass genes into this dude, Clayton Cortez, and then there's the Weapon H. There you go. Then we've got to have somebody that's like cool as a cucumber, because they're gonna need a lot of self-regulation with all these insane mutations. Because just look at the temperaments of Wolverine or Hulk. Number 9, Bloom. Oh yeah, X-23 just kind of pops out of nowhere into this, and that's the Aliana Alda or whatever, and that one also kind of looks like Tilda Swinton or Megan Rapinoe, whatever, which one. Excuse me. So here, basically it appears as if she's the only one that can control him, and what she'll do is, like, she apparently, like, goes up and whispers to him, and then he, like, loses his shit or something. But really what it is, and it's so weird and kind of gross and kind of corny, is that she gets up to him and she's got like a fucking syringe in her mouth, and so she sticks out her tongue and, like, I don't know, squirts him with some shit that makes him crazy. It's pretty dumb, but it's like, did I buy this for the storyline, or did I buy this to see badass art of a fucking Hulk Wolverine thing? I mean, I think it's the latter. Can we all agree that it's gonna be the latter? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So those are the only Weapon X's that I have, and it covers that Weapons of Mutant Destruction storyline. And this is like a standalone or something. This WMD number 1. But yep, I got it. And then this story runs across Weapon X and Totally Awesome Hulk. And so here's where it kind of begins. And you'd have to cross it over. I don't want to put it in order because I'm lazy, and I want to keep it separated by title. But this is number 19, first print. It's really quite stunning. I say that a lot. It's pretty. It's it's nice art. I like it. I'm trying to think of things to say. It'll come to me, man. It always does. And this is the weapon, or this is the batch alpha, or whichever one fails, it's this guy. And it doesn't go well for him. No. He has most of his brain scooped out, so, what are you going to do? This one was actually signed by Greg Pak. I won this in an eBay lot, so that's number 21, Totally Awesome Hulk. So I have an unsigned copy, and then the Greg Pak signed copy. And yeah, it's cool. And I'm positive I'm almost positive that it's real, because I have an authenticated Greg Pak that I'm going to show you in a minute, and they look just like each other. So, and that's Totally Awesome Hulk 22. I think this one people want it because it's the first official appearance of Weapon H. Yeah. And then this is the second print. And then that is 23. I don't know if that's the last one in the series or not, but it's the last one that I have. And, this is just a bitchin' cover, isn't it? It is. And then Hulk Marines. I got Hulk Marines, but it's corny. It's not that great, but it's just badass art. Whoa. And then let me show you finally the Weapon H series. I stopped after number 10, because I was just like, yeah, I can't read this anymore. It's kind of weird. Nah, that's like kind of, hey, what did you think about Weapon H? That's exactly how I feel. So yeah, I think, dude, I found this off eBay. I think I got it off a guy for like $5 plus $5 shipping. I think it was like $10 or something. Which is about probably what it's worth or less. I don't know. Here's a variant. Yeah, it's cool. I like this. This is the Venom 30th anniversary variant, number 2. Yeah, but that's cool, man. You can't say that that's not cool. And that's pretty cool too. I don't like him looking like a bug, but I've made that very clear. I don't like buggies. I don't like slugs or worms or, grubby wubbies. This is probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite cover of this entire series. When he meets up with Man-Thing. And like the thing is as soon as like Man-Thing touches him, this dude like he blows the fuck up. Because he is filled with fear and concern, and it's for his family. And so that's why, he's pretty much just toasted. And Roxxon Dario, is it Dario or something like that. But he's a jerk, and he's also the Minotaur. And they end up capturing Weapon H and getting him to like guard this portal to another dimension that's breaking down on Earth into like the different realms or something. And this actually shows like where Dario Agger, I think it is Dario Agger, is working with like Malekith and trying to get like the realms power of all these different realms. So this is actually just before War of the Realms, but has got some talking about it. This is another one where he teams up with Captain America in Weird World. I think this is another one. Oh, that's the dude. Hi, everybody. It's me, Korg. Hey, that was pretty good, New Zealander. I liked Ragnarok. I thought it was his name, Taika Waititi or something like that. He did a great job, I thought, personally. I thought it was very, very well done and really just like, ooh, meow, 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 meow. So that's number 8. What is that? Is that Medusa? I don't know who that is. I don't think I read that one. Oh, yeah, he gets all his buddies and they go into Weird World. And then they find out Morgan Le Fay is at, like, I don't know, the center of some bullshittery that has to do with, like, Roxxon and I don't know. So, yeah, those were all my, my weapon alphabet soup. So a bunch of weapons, bunch of Marvel weapons. Yeah. And then here are some pickups or things that have just recently come in the mail. So this just came in. I'm glad I got a copy. Silver Surfer Black #2. Yeah. Usagi Yojimbo #2. Sakai. Yep. Spider-Man Life Story #5. Zdarsky. Just killing it. Killing it, bro. Now I said this was a cover buy. This is a straight up cover buy. I don't collect Teen Titans. I haven't even cracked this book open. I may, but there's also a good probability that I may not. But it's sexy to look at. And I couldn't. There was one left at the comic shop, and I couldn't leave it there. It was so lonely. And then there was also one left at the comic shop, and I was bad, y'all. Like, it was the first time I ever did it, but I'm always late for new comic book day. Like, I always get to the comic shop, like, later in the day, because I go to work and shit, and, like, I don't ever get anything good. I feel like that. This time I was a little bit late for work, and I'm just like, I'm going to the fucking comic shop first. Be all about me. And they had 2 copies of this there. And some old dude, some older dude, which, he was probably just like a teen, when this first came out. He had grabbed one, which I didn't see at first, but when I got the second one, he was like, hey, looks like just you and me going home with the giant-sized X-Men. And he, like, held up his copy and pointed to it, and he was all, like, excited. And I was like, that's right, and it's good for us. So that was kind of funny. Yeah. And, I had this. It's like a reprint. I think it came with, like, the Marvel Legends, like, the thing, but it's a reprint of 66, which is the first appearance of him, which is Adam Warlock. So, yeah, these are my comics. Just wanted to show you a crap ton of weapons. All right, don't even think about, I don't know what I was going to say. You guys be safe. Have a good one. Bye.